Yay! Jack Tuesday!
Tuesday, February 7th, 2006.
Wow, only a week away from Valentine's Day. You people better get busy,
Yeah.
make your reservations. Also, today we have our first Valentine's extravaganza package.
Yeah, they're huge.
They are. They're worth millions. Well, not
Yeah, there's
really
a
millions,
ton
but
of
it
stuff
seems
in
like
it.
it was like a couple $1,000 almost.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. They got See's candy in them. They've got pajamas, emu sheepskin slippers in there.
But the coolest part is they have the weekend giveaway, so that's cool.
Yeah,
oh my
trip.
God, it
Yeah.
doesn't stop.
Weekend giveaway and also restaurant stuff.
Yeah, it's like local, and it's one of those local getaways. When you do that, it's totally awesome. At Beverly Hills, at the La Meridian in Beverly Hills.
I didn't realize until yesterday how screwed we really are on this whole Valentine's Day thing, because the weekend after Valentine's, like when I plan to take my wife away, is also President's Day weekend.
It's
so
a long weekend, so you got to pay more.
You got to pay more, and stuff's going to be booked, so you better get on it
get
right
on
now.
it. Get that. All right, what is that? Yeah. All right. Anyway, so it's Tuesday. Yay! And we have a buttload of stuff going on today. We have, well, obviously Sam Rubin, and that Mix and Match game almost closed.
Yeah, it's getting down to the wire here.
Which is weird because I just got my card in the mail.
Me too. And I called and complained.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do I just get a card? It's almost over.
It's almost over. I just got the card. That's funny.
weird.
Me too.
Yeah.
I thought, hey.
Mine must be coming today, then, because I haven't got mine yet, which
Really?
means it's on its way.
It just seems like we're a little behind on the company that we,
Yeah, the direct mail company.
I didn't think that they thought people would like not catch on so fast. The listeners are really smart and have
Still, it
banged
seems
this
like it'd be
thing
a
out.
that you would want it before the
right.
game started, not after it was almost over. But
Right.
that's in my opinion.
I'm with you.
Yeah, and also we have Dayna Devon of Extra. She'll be giving us lots of celebrity gossip because tomorrow at the Grammys.
Yeah.
The big old Grammys tomorrow. And Matt Zuckery
I
of the
like
Gilmore
him.
Girls.
Poor Matt.
You know what's sad?
Can you turn this on, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
That's
it's on. Is it not plugged in?
No.
I'll have to check it during
All
the
right.
break then. Poor Matt comes in here, and he has that Orlando Bloom is now with his ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
Kate Bosworth or whatever. Today, Elizabethtown comes out on DVD, and I thought it's always bad timing for that kid in Orlando Bloom,
Right, because his ex-girlfriend is...
Kate Bosworth or something like that, right?
And I don't know what movie that is.
Elizabethtown was an Orlando Bloom movie. It just happens to come out on
okay.
DVD today. Last time we had him in, it was just in theaters.
Poor guy. God love him. And nobody watched that Gilmore Girls either.
Hey,
What?
he's Logan on Gilmore Girls.
He's one of the safe ones when that
but nobody watches it.
WB-UPN merged. That show survived.
The CW's carrying the Gilmore Girls.
And but we only have him in not because the Gilmore Girls is something we watch, but we have him in because it's just fun to talk about. Kate Bosworth used to be his girlfriend,
And that Orlando Bloom now has her.
right? And how he can't compete, and that's really the
And-
only reason why we have him on.
Ravishes her every night. while
Yeah,
Matt lays
yeah,
it
that's
home.
the only reason why we have him on. I'm not kidding. And then Dave Goulet, he was voted off of Skating with the Celebrities last night.
Yeah.
Very sad. My boyfriend has asked that I ask him because I said I have to watch Skating with the Celebrities because whoever's voted off, I have to, talk to him today. And he asked that I ask Dave Goulet if he could have his shirt.
Oh, was it a good one? Was it
Oh,
like
it
sequins?
was nice.
That blue shirt he was wearing last night?
It was all pimped out, as he said. He's like, I could pimp that. I guess he's pimping that. Whatever he said, he talks
Right.
weird.
Sneeze it or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It's a blue velvet with rhinestones on it. Woo, yeah.
What's funny is I can't even. I know he was wearing a blue shirt last night because I watched it, but I couldn't tell you anything
Oh,
else
yeah, it's
about
blue.
it.
It was velvet. It had sequins on it. It was nice.
my God.
Yeah, it was a good
That's
day.
funny for him to notice.
It was really nice. We couldn't help but notice because we were both like, he has the biggest beer belly there is.
Oh, he did have a lot of material, so he was covering it, huh?
Yeah, he had we were like skating with celebrities, and this guy has a beer belly. I mean, it was just, what the hell? But we decided that I probably won't bring that up. We'll just talk
Yeah.
about the shirt.
Good
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, we thought that was good too. And then Jack's team won last night. The
Well,
Star
the
softball team.
Finally.
The Star softball team won last night. It's something I want to talk about. People buying into things that they think the magic bean theory.
Yeah, they totally bought in the magic beans, and I refused to buy into it, and they were mad at me, but it worked for them.
Right. But I want to talk about people. You have those husbands, you have those wives. They buy that crap on TV. They maybe believe in the let's see here, make millions now, we'll show you how.
Yeah.
That guy, that whole magic bean thing. Maybe you have that husband, but our softball team bought a $300 bat.
Yeah. They got a 3.
Wow.
Magic bean theory.
They called it the magic bat, and
Yeah.
then it worked for them. I didn't
Well,
use
they
it.
won, but anyway. So we'll talk about people that spend a buttload of money for all these scams, including magic bats.
Right.
Magic bats and make millions now. I'll show you how. Those people.
I wish I could come up with one of those.
I know, but they're all over TV, so somebody must be buying them.
That's what I mean. All you have to do, I want the $10 from everybody to make $1 million.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's weird about that? I don't buy into that crap at all whatsoever. Yet Magic Laker Cup, Magic Bat, I'm totally into. Help you win a game.
Yeah, so it's very odd. And the other one's supposed to make you money. The other one just sees the team make lots of money without you, Stench.
I know.
Right.
All right, and hey, did y'all? And this is gonna sound mean and hurtful, and whoa, and probably not that compassionate. Did y'all see that lady with the face transplant all over the news yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anybody?
I mean, I guess when you put somebody else's face on, that's pretty good considering.
But did you see the computerized graphics of what happened and how it was supposed to look?
No, I didn't
Okay.
see that.
I saw how it did look.
Right.
Yeah, I saw how it did look.
Well,
Yeah.
what they did is they took this animatronic, thing, and they showed how the face was missing.
Right.
And then they took another face over, cadaver.
Right.
And then they cut out the face, and then they slipped it on the animatronic thing.
Right.
Looked real pretty.
Okay.
No side Joey Buttafuoco's wife.
Right.
Mary Jo Buttafuoco kind of thing.
Right. Right.
Okay.
And so then you see that image, and it's a really beautiful woman on the image, and then you go to the press conference.
Okay. First of all,
It's amazing.
She's a smoker.
Right.
And I know that doctors had issues with that because she started smoking again shortly after surgery.
Because her body can
Yeah.
say bye.
Yeah, and your body doesn't heal as well when you smoke
Right.
after a surgery
Maybe her
like
mouth
that.
didn't heal.
And then, second of all, they're gonna have to miss a spot. Do you know what I mean? You connect all of the all the stuff.
Is that
you have to
what's
connect.
happened? They
Yeah,
missed a spot?
I think they missed the spot. So there's a spot where she's got the growl
growl
face going on.
thing? Yeah. It wasn't. I guess because I've seen too many plastic surgery shows, I'm warped.
Right.
Yeah, where they come out so perfect.
Yeah, it wasn't Extreme Makeover or The Swan or anything like that. It was more like, holy crap.
But this
Yeah.
was
Or
the-
Dr. Frankenstein.
This
Yeah.
was the first face transplant. Remember those early boob jobs and what those chicks look like now?
Yeah,
Now they have the
that's a
boob
good
job,
point.
perfected, and you barely can tell.
Right. So we'll go with that.
Give them 10, 12 face transplants, and I,
I just
bet they'll
had
get it
so
down.
many. I don't know why. I guess because of the media and stuff. I just had these expectations of what she would look like
Right.
and how it would fit perfect. I didn't think about missing
Yeah.
a spot.
Got a new face.
Dude, it's rough.
Yeah.
Better than what she had.
I don't know. I'd rather be going with gaping wounds, I think.
No, they showed her
No.
face, and she looked honestly, like a skeleton. Her mouth looked like a skeleton. There was no lips or chin. It was just like teeth and bones.
Now it kind of looks like she had a stroke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's still-
didn't you think she would look different? Am I the only one?
No. I thought, I don't know why. Like you said,
Yeah.
you're warped. I thought perfect face.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you
But
know what?
it's a hard, they put somebody else's face on
Here's
it.
what
I
they should have
get the
done.
medical accomplishment that
Right.
has, and that is.
Right.
I get that it's an amazing thing that they got that tissue to live on her face.
Yeah.
Right.
And the muscles attached and the tendons and the pipeline of blood and all of it. I get that it's a
They missed-
miracle.
They missed the
Right.
spot.
But I just had these expectations in my head that it was going to be amazing. She was going to come out looking like a supermodel or something.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my thought.
Yeah.
And this is kind of wrong, too. I looked, and then she has the scar all the way around, and it's kind of droopy. I was like, why did they just replace her whole face? They made it just like a mask, like you would place a mask over your nose
Like
and
the
mouth.
Phantom of the
like
Opera.
that,
Right.
like that area.
Yeah.
They should have done the whole thing, and there would have been no scarring.
But are we just so warped from
Yes.
Extreme
Yes.
Makeover and all
Yes.
those shows that I was like,
It's not perfect.
because instead of me going, oh my God, that's so great, that's awesome, whatever, blah, 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 all I thought is she could give great boozers.
Why? did
Okay,
you
now
think
I didn't think of that one.
I didn't either.
You didn't?
No,
No.
you're disturbed.
Because she's like this. Her mouth is open. She can't shut it.
She's like an inflatable doll.
You are.
Did you?
Well, when she says that now, she did kind of look like an inflatable doll.
You need to look at
You
the
know?
picture again, Stench, because she's like, her mouth is, it's like, and she looks like surprised, like this.
Like
You guys.
Like a blow-up doll.
No, she does. She looks like when we get those novelty blow-up
Right.
dolls in here. She did look like that. I'll have to give Jamie that.
How's her speech?
It's not
would
good.
not-
Oh, it's not good.
It's kind of messed up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, anyway, I just wanted to know if I was the only one. But I should have said, oh, my God, miracle. That's a miracle. But instead I was like, dude, that's rough, man.
Blow-up doll with scars.
Yeah. And an old blow-up doll.
Yeah, not
Bride of Frankenstein.
A haggard blow-up doll is what she looks like.
I can't believe we're having this
Why?
conversation.
I'm just being honest. There's nothing wrong with being honest. I know a lot of you thought of it. You just can't say it because you people are nice.
right. Luckily, we don't have that problem.
At all.
Hey, if you've seen BB King's dog, apparently he's looking for it and he'll give you an autographed guitar. Did you see that?
Oh, yes. It's Little Maltese.
Lucille.
Oh.
Lucille the Maltese.
He's got a Maltese?
Yeah, BB King does.
Makes me not like him.
Yeah, what's wrong with BB King?
He'll give you a signed guitar. He's missing it around La Brea Avenue. Oh. It's a little Maltese, 2-year-old white female.
Let's give him mine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, pretend like it's Lucille.
Yeah, we'll just, whatever I need to do. Is there a
because
photo
you hate
of
your
it?
Maltese, right?
And I'd rather have a guitar.
Yeah, Jack. Oh.
I'll trade it for magic beans, that dog. I don't,
Let's see. Let's see if he wants it. Was your wife okay with this?
Probably not.
She likes that dog more than Jack.
She does?
Yeah.
Well, we should probably... I'm not going to call now. Well, I
was saying just don't tell her, and then in the dog's cage, I'll just put the guitar, and I'll just call it by the dog's name, and maybe she won't notice for a while.
Well, I can't, because I thought maybe y'all hated the damn dog.
No, it's not really a team effort.
No, and Jack won't do that dog in, because I've offered every time he goes on vacation, hey, I'll come over and let that dog out.
Take it.
Turn it in the street, and then, if it comes back,
No, take it to a nice farm like they do, remember?
This way I get a guitar.
Yeah, he doesn't want a guitar. All right, we'll call later, because I feel bad. It's actually like somebody's house.
Oh, really?
So I'll call in a couple hours.
Okay.
Yeah, but just go with your wife once you get rid of it, too.
Okay, yeah.
Otherwise, they won't take it.
Right.
All right, I think we're ready for our first call today. Here we go. Oh.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. First call of the day. Call of the day.
There go, baby, don't stop now. There go, baby, don't stop now.
Smile for me, daddy.
What you looking at?
I wanna see you grill.
You wanna see my what? You wanna see your grill? Your grill. The whole top down and the bottom rose gold. Double XL.
Double XL.
Call me on the phone, just ring my dinner bell.
Double XL, double XL. I'm a lean love machine that likes to be held.
Woo, baby, I'm a double XL.
Yeehaw! Let's see her. Here's Ann. She's the first call today.
Yay!
Ann?
Yes.
Hi, you're the first call today. Yay!
How exciting.
Yeah, I see that. I see you're overwhelmed with emotion there, Ann.
I am. It's too early for
Where are
emotions. I'm actually right by John Wayne Airport.
Oh, right. I know where that is. It's a nice little airport. So, Ann, what's going on in your world?
Not a whole lot. I actually just got in the car and I was listening to your discussion about the face transplant
Yeah,
lady.
can you believe how mean Jack was about that lady and
That
how
was
bad
so
she
mean.
It is
That was so mean.
Jack is a horrible
Sorry.
person.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I was calling because I have had several facial surgeries, and I kind of wanted to give my perspective because I think what you were saying about there being so many plastic surgery shows, you see the end result, and you
And
just
that's
don't
what you
really
expect. Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
So, first of all, what happened to you that you get all reconstructive?
I was attacked by a mountain lion.
Whoa!
Wow.
Lee hit.
Yeah.
What? You were what?
That's wild.
Was that?
You were attacked by a mountain lion.
Yeah.
Winner.
Yeah, that doesn't happen all the time.
Oh my God! How did that happen?
I was mountain biking right here in Orange County.
Were you that girl that was with the guy
That was killed?
that was killed?
Yeah, yep. I wasn't with him, but he was riding on the same.
But you
that
know
trail.
what? And that's you. And
Yeah.
but you look beautiful.
Well, what I was going to say, though, is that after my first reconstructive surgery, I kind of had this image of what I would look like, that, everything would be great. And after the surgery, I couldn't believe it. I was kind of in shock. And it helped me to realize that it's definitely a long process. So I can really understand where this woman is coming from, that she probably is really excited about her new look. And to everyone else, it might not look that great, but coming from where she was at.
Okay, but so
before.
let me ask you a couple questions. So first of all, you also had a false sense of hope about what you might look like first. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, definitely.
And so then you come. I mean, first of all, you're happy to be alive. Obviously, we know that.
Of course.
So
yeah.
do you think that woman is kind of going through that right now? Like, oh my God, I thought I would look so different.
I think that, well, I know for myself, every time I have a surgery, I've had probably 5 at this point, but it takes a good 6 months until I can really tell how the surgery turned out.
Wow.
And you figure she's at like 2.5 months out right now.
Right, that's true.
So the nerve function will come back with time. She will get better. Maybe she's going through that, but I think that she probably is being truthful by saying that it is a whole new life for her. It's new possibilities, you know?
Well, and the other thing is like you got yours done at the hub of hubs for pretty people.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
She's like somewhere in France.
Petty.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We should have her flown over here because,
Yeah.
I mean, sure she's going to end up with huge tits, but because that always happens.
I've held out so far, so.
Well, you look gorgeous. I've seen you on the news and whatnot, and whoever your doc was, and I'm sure you want to give him a shout out. They did a fabulous job on you.
Yeah, Dr. Nolan at Mission Hospital. He's amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, he did a great job on you. I guess what happens, like we were talking about with those extreme makeover shows and all that, you just feel like they're going to come out like supermodels.
I
Yeah.
know what you mean. I do know what you mean. And until I experienced it, I would have been in the same boat, kind of thinking, oh, what happened, But I think she looks great, and I'm really happy for her.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you give up mountain biking?
Oh, no, I ride
No,
like
she
2
does
times a week.
charities now.
Oh, okay. Because if
Yeah.
I got attacked by a large cat on my bike, I think I'd give it up.
No, you even do like a big charity thing, don't you?
Yeah, I work with the guy who died. His name is Mark Reynolds. His mom. I work with her with a fund to raise money to give bikes to underprivileged kids. Basically.
Yeah, that's where I saw
Wow.
you. Yeah, and I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
I'd be so bitter. I can't believe
me
she's
down.
doing nice things.
No, I mean, like you said, you're so thrilled to be alive that I'm just thrilled that I can get out and bike because I could have been paralyzed. I could have been a lot of things, and I'm not. So I'm just glad that I can still enjoy the sport.
Like, can you come over to my house? I have a cat, like, and the cat jumps on your lap. Do you go like, Jamie, get the
Oh
cat
my
off my lap?
God.
Like, do you hate house cats?
No.
Okay.
In fact, we did a taping for a show that hasn't aired yet where I went into a pen with an adult mountain lion, and
Aw.
I mean it was pretty
That's crazy.
nerve-wracking, but
Oh
it
my
was
God!
cool,
Conquer
too.
your fears, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
You should
right.
become big game hunter and see how many of the things you can bag.
All right, Ann, hold on the line. What do we get her? She's
We've
first
got
call
something
Dave.
great for her. It's a DVD pack which includes Moonlighting Season 3. Own the DVD, loaded with
All
bonus
right.
features available tomorrow from Lionsgate Home Entertainment, and it's from our friends at Singular Wireless, Raising the Bar.
Thank you,
That
Ann, and
sounds
thanks for
great.
sharing your
Thank
story
you.
too. We really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right, thank you. Bye. Hold on. Wow, way better person than I'll ever be.
Some
Oh,
people
definitely.
are lifter-uppers, and then there's us bringer-downers.
Damn it, Ann, making us look all bad. I mean, what are the chances on this show? We talk about the Ferris lady,
Right.
Yeah.
and then we get the local hero here,
Yeah.
Right.
whose face was...
Only one problem with that. I really don't think she needed to get in the pen with the mountain lion. You know what I
I
mean?
know
Like,
that
that's
disturbs you, Jack.
not one of those fears you need to conquer. I'd say the fear of mountain lions good to have.
You know what though? I would say like good for her.
Yeah,
Because
no.
I would hide into a little corner and rock back and forth and say, "Please feel sorry for me."
Yeah.
That's what I would make sure would happen.
Doesn't make sure.
No matter what.
You'd start the Feel Sorry for Me Foundation.
I would, Jack. I would. I wouldn't like be getting in no pen or nothing. I'd just be like, "Feel sorry for me," and I'd have a big sash that said "victim,"
Right.
Oh, my God.
and my crown would say "victim," and I would live my life as a victim.
Queen victim.
Yes,
Yes, I'm queen of all victims.
I am the queen of victims, and I would walk and talk on behalf of all victims, and I would just cry.
That's great.
Will you support my cause? I'm the victim society. We're all victims. We're very sad. Oh my God. Anyway, and a way, way better person than all of us will ever be. And that
Yeah.
just
Good for her, though.
that makes me sad. There's so many people better than us.
Oh, yeah.
Most people. We're not really people.
Let's talk about this guy. The guy that was arrested for stealing the necklace off the little girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Glory to God. Why are we so out to get this guy? Just because it was so...
Just a brazen horrible thing to do against a kid.
A cute little girl, too. She was just sitting on a curb, minding her own business, waiting for her mother, and this scumbag just... And how much could a necklace on a child be worth?
Right.
Well, yeah, but it's just weird. People are shot and killed every day, but for some reason, we are all out to... We hate this guy. I mean, I'm with you.
Yeah.
We hate this guy. Anyway, he was arrested, and also a girl who was driving the car. I didn't know that. But the man was arrested on Friday, and the woman who was arrested 4 hours later, they were both booked for robbery. They're not sure now if they could have even seen the jewelry from the street. That's what I was saying. Remember when it first happened?
Right.
Yeah.
To me, it seemed like they were going for something else. And then that guy on the tape, you can see he's a little bit further up, but he's walking. And I feel like they changed their mind. Like, I feel like they were going to grab her.
And then just decided to
Grab
snatch
the
a little necklace
necklace,
she
yeah.
had on and leave her alone.
But I have no proof of that.
Right.
I'm just guessing.
Have they? Is there any reason?
They just said, he said investigators are unsure why the child was targeted. We're not even sure they could have seen the jewelry from the street where they were at. So they're going to interview him and stuff.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Here's why everybody's so upset. Robberies occur around here from time to time, but I can tell you that the victimization of a 5-year-old female is extremely rare, and that's what concerns us most.
Yeah.
So maybe that because she's just so innocent.
Right.
I'm like, oh my God, it's her necklace. Like, there's no I think that's what it is, too. There's no value to that necklace.
No.
Right.
You can't buy crack or whatever you're high on, whatever you're addicted to, off that necklace.
Yeah, you couldn't pawn it. I mean,
Nothing.
Well, let's say at max, it was worth $100.
Right, and maybe.
Yeah, and that's pushing it.
Yeah, I haven't been a crack addict lately, but I don't know what you can buy with that.
Right.
We're all like, I don't know either.
I
Damn
don't
it, that's
know.
when we miss him most,
I
don't
don't
we?
know a lot about the crack market. I'm
Pretty
sorry.
senseless.
Damn it! Gosh, just that little lull right there.
They could have went into a liquor store and stole beer and probably got more for it.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God. All right, here's another story in the news that Jack gave me. And do you know of anybody that has a wife and husband contract?
No.
Like any kind of agreement that they make, they've set down and they've said, here are your husbandly duties, here are your wifely duties.
I've seen it on talk shows. I've never known anybody in real life to
do it.
Right.
I mean, obviously there's some unspoken rules, like he takes out the trash.
I have one. It's called a prenuptial agreement.
Right. Yeah, but you don't have like.
Yeah, but it doesn't describe duties in the house. Yeah.
There is this guy, and in Iowa, of course, and he made a contract of wifely expectations. Now this is the guy you want to marry right here. I want to marry a guy that gives me a contract of wifely expectations.
Hey,
in
he's
it,
communicating.
yes, he is. That's true. He wrote it all down. Allegedly, he gave his wife chances to earn good behavior days, or as he called them, GBDs.
Oh, I like it.
But by complying with certain demands such as hygiene and self-care, it said in his contract with her, you will shave every third day.
Okay.
And you will be naked within 20 minutes of the kids going to bed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also says the document spells out how many points can be earned by performing certain sex acts. And it just goes on and on about how he she's claiming that it was kidnapping, that he basically kidnapped her and then devised a marriage contract to establish what his wife was supposed to do.
To kind of hold her hostage.
Yeah.
Right.
But they had kids?
I like that she
Yeah.
earned points. It'd be better if he had one of those little ticket things like they have at Shakey's by the bed and she earned tickets.
Oh, that'd be
and then
nice.
She'd trade him in for
Trade 'em in
prizes.
Yeah,
for
what did
prizes.
she do for good? What happened when she got 100 points?
Yeah, it doesn't say. And I mean, I understand that some people can kidnap their, hold them.
Yeah.
But she was able to earn points, so that means she was free enough to do that.
Or miles would have been nice.
Oh,
if she had earned
yeah,
miles.
yeah.
You get far away from him.
Now, they've been married for a while, and tell me if you think this is imprisonment or kidnapping. She said they tied her to their bed with a rope and sexually assaulted her 3 times. Now,
Only 3 times?
that's,
in how
I
many
know,
years?
and I don't want to be,
I know what you're
I don't
saying.
want to be insensitive, but that to me doesn't seem like kidnapping if he's tied you to the bed 3 times.
Yeah, it means you were
To
free
me,
a
that
lot of
sounds
days.
like Monday.
Yeah. She sounds like she had ample opportunity to escape.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a nut job that gave his wife a contract.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Especially that you will be naked within 20 minutes of the kids being in bed. And you only have to shave every 3rd day. Now, that is a guy I want to marry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not really pushy.
He's not mean.
Oh.
Yeah. They're not unreasonable.
No, I mean, at least he didn't say you will be cleanly shaven every single minute. You know, he's like every third day. That's nice.
You will wax once a week.
Yeah, I think that's not bad. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know of anybody that's ever put together a contract with their husband or wife.
Yeah, not a sane person.
No. Yeah. I mean, you do make those weird agreements with each other. Like my give, and I hate it, is Sundays we take a shower together.
Okay, right, because he likes that and wants to do it all the time.
Yes. So I gave in because he wants to do it all the time.
Right.
So Sundays is, you know what Sunday is? It's shower together day, which I could not be happier about.
Right.
So that's like my contract with him. But do y'all have like those little things that it doesn't even have to be sexual? Where
I mean, I'm sure we do. We have
every minute.
Right. Everything in my house.
Every minute is a give and take and
Right.
an agreement.
Exactly.
And
there's so many I would like to have. Like if the remote control's in my hand and you start talking, deduct 2 points. I have the remote.
You know what? My boyfriend, he seems like he thinks he can TiVo way better than me.
Oh, he probably can.
He thinks he's the TiVo master, like rewinding and forwarding and stopping and pausing and slowing.
Do you go from rewind into play and then you get that glitch of time where it goes back, or do you hit pause and then play so it freezes it and starts right there?
I don't even know how to.
See?
Like, but he makes such a big. We're gonna watch the show, but he's like, "Give me that."
Oh, my wife does the same thing, but she thinks she's better than me, and she is because she can nail the beginning of the show, and I can't really.
So
nail
can
it.
he, and he's like, "This is how you do it."
Well, you should give in. I let her do it now. She is better than me.
I want to fight it, Jack.
I admit my TiVo defeat.
I want to fight it, but you just gave in, and it's easier life now.
Because, like Stench said, there's one button you can press it goes
The
back a
yellow
little,
one.
and that's the one she's a master of. I'm a pause hitter, and if you hit pause and you don't hit it right at time, you don't get it right at the beginning, and so.
God, we had to like pause Jillian's ass last night.
Oh,
was it nice?
She has one of those back tattoos.
Oh, does
yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Hers still kind of sexy, though. I'll give her that. Hers
It's
isn't too
big.
bad.
It's big.
It's a little large, but it's not.
We thought it was like butt crack.
It didn't put her on the off-limits list
Because he
for
goes,
me.
"Is that her butt crack? It's all dark." And then we paused. It was a tattoo coming out of her ass.
I love that.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Oh, somebody's upset that we talked to the lady that was attacked by a mountain lion.
Why?
She called us.
I just report the news. I don't, whatever it.
Make it or.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Look what you did now, Jack.
Jack?
What did I do?
This guy's
You were
name
mean
is
to that
Jack.
lady.
Hi, Jack.
This is the real Jack. How you doing?
Hi, real Jack.
Lovely. Now, what are you upset about? It's
I don't
too
know. I'm
early
just,
to be upset.
Well, I mean,
Because we said she was a better person than we'll ever
I
be.
guess she's better than me. I guess. I mean, she's driving to work, and I'm sitting here drunk. No, I'm just kidding. Really, I mean, literally, I mean, I know that story because I'm literally just down the street of Mission Hospital. I remember the story. I mean, I remember what happened. But she was dragged. I mean, by her neck. I mean,
So what? Okay,
what's
she
your
doesn't
point?
need to relive this.
Yeah.
By the way, we realize that. So what the hell's your problem?
what the hell is my problem?
Why are you mad?
Yeah.
Well, no, but I'm just letting you know that there is a serious problem out here with the wild.
Oh, my God.
You should go kill all those mountain lions.
Oh, you're worried about the mountain lions.
No, the ladies I'm telling you about. No, seriously, the mountain
Are you
lions.
special?
If you also know that last week there was one shot literally here in Rancho Santa Margarita. And
Have you had margaritas?
Yeah, I'm in Mission Viejo,
Right.
Rancho Santa Margarita, which is just over
Do you like a lot of them?
You said margarita.
Rancho. Yeah, I wish I had a margarita. No, Rancho Santa Margarita, which is just.
Have you ever hit your head?
Can you please listen?
On a mountain lion?
No. Have you ever been in a car accident?
No.
You sure?
Will you please listen? 'Cause
Hunting
It's a
accident?
mountain lion problem. It's an
Yeah.
epidemic. We're all going to die. What do you want us to do?
We were really talking about facial reconstruction, though.
And
We
what
were-
a good person she is and how she's overcome it and is like way better than us.
Way better than we'll ever be. What do you want to say about mountain lions? What's upset? Like, what do you
Well-
want us to do?
No, which I want you to understand is
What?
what is happening here.
What is happening?
Well,
There's some mountain lions.
Well,
Right.
humans,
hey, guess
yeah.
what, buddy? They were there first.
Yeah. Humans are encroaching on their territory, and now they're in where we live, and they prey on us.
You know
sometimes.
what? You should move.
Yeah.
You know what? May I talk?
No.
Listen, come on.
What do you?
Listen,
All right. What, Jack? Just get what?
Okay, listen. Okay, she was
You're
attacked.
making me in a bad mood, and you don't want to do that to me.
Oh, I know, because you have too much coffee.
No, I think it might be you.
All
right.
That's
She has too
bad.
much Jack.
All right, what?
on. Okay, last week there was one shot just beyond her. I mean, just
Beyond her.
yes.
On over yonder?
Okay, so now what?
Okay, now this guy is in trouble for shooting a mountain lion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I saw that on the news.
Yeah, exactly. I want to know what do you think about that?
I think that's
Can-
great.
Yeah, it's kind of like a criminal. If they're in your house and threatening you, you can shoot them. If not, you're going to be in trouble for shooting one.
Why, was he charged with, like, hunting it?
It was like his backyard or something.
Yeah,
right?
and he went out there and popped it, and it was just kind of rolling
Well,
through
if
the
it's in your backyard, can't you shoot it?
He got in trouble.
Yeah, but how about with your kids, like looking out?
Yeah.
and
All
look
right.
at
Well,
her?
then you do have a point. It just took you an hour to get there, but that might be our fault. So yeah, he shouldn't be in trouble for shooting a mountain lion in his own backyard.
Exactly, but he is in trouble.
Well,
Although you don't want people shooting stuff in backyards.
that I do. I would
mountain
shoot him. If a
lion
mountain lion was
with
in my
kids?
backyard, I'd take it out in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Okay, can I also say another thing?
No.
What?
Come on, please.
Fine.
Okay,
I hate
in the
this
last
guy.
3 weeks, coyotes are going.
Now he's moved on to coyotes.
Can't take
Hey,
it
you know they got
anymore.
raccoons over in Santa Monica.
He's going to move on to bears, and then we'll all be in for it.
All right. Well, thank you, Jack. That was lovely. Here's Danae. Hi, Danae.
Hi, you guys rule.
We rule.
Yeah.
Watch out for wildlife. It's everywhere.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, could you have ended that conversation with him like
An
minute
hour ago?
earlier?
Yeah. I know.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. No, I have a spousal contract.
You have a
And-
spousal contract? That was what
I-
we were just. Oh, my God.
I do. Actually, it's with my fiance, so I can't. It's not really technically spousal, but we live together. I'm a firefighter, and sometimes I have to work a 72-hour shift. If I come home, all I want is the house to be vacuumed. We have 2 very large dogs, and after being gone for 72 hours and cleaning up after all the guys at the station, the last thing I want to do is come home and clean up. So my contract with him is if I work 72 hours, he has to vacuum.
Okay, and then what's his agreement with you?
He doesn't have one.
That's not fair.
Oh, why doesn't he have a side?
Well, because he hasn't asked for one yet.
Yeah.
If he
I
asked
can work
for
this
one,
out for him.
I'd probably be a little bit more willing to give in and allow it to happen. But he hasn't really asked for anything.
At 71 and a half hours, by the way, is when he starts vacuuming, just so you know.
Well, yeah, I agree with that.
Right.
And at 73 hours, you should be naked, according to the contract of that last guy.
So he has an agreement with you, but you don't have to do anything for him? I like
Yeah.
your little arrangement there.
I don't.
Well, hey, sugar mama.
Oh, so does he not work?
No, he does. He works. He works very hard. He owns his own business. But
Did you know that firefighters was rated as one of the most prestigious jobs?
Were they really?
They really were.
That's pretty awesome.
And
That's pretty awesome.
but
It's hard work.
I thought this was funny. Actors was rated as one of the most people are like, yeah, right.
Yeah. They play firefighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, because their work is really hard to eat off craft services all day long.
Yeah. The people had no respect for actors, but it was doctors and firefighters and police officers.
That's awesome.
Well, congratulations, Danae. You're an awesome
Thank
individual.
you.
I'm thinking maybe that guy gets the kind of the raw end of the deal, but if it's working for you,
Hey, it's all that matters, right?
that's all that matters, I'm telling you. All right, thank you, Danae.
All right, you guys.
Bye.
You too, bye.
That was a crappy contract.
Yeah, no kid. Well, I'm trying to contractually teach my whatever his fiance to be more compassionate, which is really a hard thing for him to I don't know, grasp. Last night, my stomach is expanding at a rapid pace, just a crazy pace. So I looked at him last night and I said, "How is it possible that this," showing him my belly, "is going to fit through my vaginal opening?"
Oh.
How is that absolutely possible?
Oh,
Please, honey, explain to me how this is going to happen because I don't get it. It doesn't seem right. And
Dilation.
he said, "That is crazy. I'm just glad I'm not you."
Oh, not the right response.
Yeah. You'll dilate to 10 centimeters and everything will be fine.
No, but the point is.
Yeah, he had the wrong answer.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not you is not the word I'm looking
No,
for
no,
here.
no.
I'm just glad I'm not you.
Oh. what a bastard.
He said that was a form of compassion.
No, it wasn't.
That's
That
not
he's
compassion.
glad that he's not me, showing me that he knows that would be painful.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not you. Something you say to your buddy when he's passing a kidney stone.
Exactly. I said, no, I'm glad I'm not you is not compassion. He goes, yeah, it's showing you that I wouldn't want to be in that position because it's going to be so painful. And I said, no, I'm glad I'm not you is not that. I'm glad I'm not you is, hey,
Glad I'm not
not
you.
my problem. And he said, I'm glad about you. Glad I'm not you is not not my problem. It was, that's really going to hurt, and I'm glad it's not me.
But I'll be right there.
Yeah, I know, but how can he possibly say, I'm glad I'm not you is compassion?
That's not compassion.
It's not compassion.
No, that's almost mocking.
We got to fight about it because he said, then you don't know what compassion is.
I like he turned it on you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not you.
That was honestly his defense, though.
Yeah, he said, well, you don't know what compassion is. I'm telling you that it's going to be so painful for you that I wouldn't even want to deal with it.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's not compassion.
That's not compassion at all.
I know this.
This is pointing and laughing at the James.
I know this. I'm like, honey, okay, I don't want to like be your mother here, and I'm not trying to teach you compassion, but I'm glad I'm not you. It's not compassion. He's like, yeah, think about how I said it. I'm really glad I'm not you. And I'm like, I can't believe we're having this discussion, and you think you're right.
Okay, what's weird is in guy world, he's right. That's what we think, even though it's not what he should have said.
Right.
We aren't thinking that, and he should have humored you and said something like, my God, I love you so much. I'm torn that something so wonderful in our lives is gonna be such a terrible and traumatic
don't say
experience for you, and I wish it was me.
He said,
Should have lied like that or
he
something.
goes, at least I didn't say, millions of people do it every day. What are you bitching about? He goes, I didn't say that. That wouldn't be compassionate. What I'm saying is, it's going to be so painful. Woo, wow. That I don't know how you're going to deal with it. I'm like, shut up.
If you're going in for open heart surgery, you don't say to the person, wow, I'm glad I'm not you. That's
Yeah.
not compassion.
Thank you, Jack. The man does not know what compassion is. He doesn't have a compassionate bone in his body.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's strike
Even
one.
Stench knows that's
Yeah.
not compassion.
Oh, God. It's gonna be a great memory.
Funny though.
It's not funny. Too.
Funny to me.
Alrighty, teaching compassion to your loved ones, to your husbands, your wives, whatever, or having a contract, a spousal contract. A couple of things we're talking about this morning. Also, hey, Dayna Devon, that chick that is on is extra, yeah,
Extra.
and she talked about Mark McGrath having a humongous big fat cat.
Yeah. She said his big fat cat, she accidentally saw a silhouette of it once somehow on the
Yeah.
set. We got to get more into that story.
Huge. So she's gonna come on to talk about Mark McGrath's big fat cat. He has like what, a Persian?
Yeah.
Yeah, or a Himalayan or something. I don't know.
It's one of those fancy ones.
Yeah, really nice. Okay, in the meantime, we have Isha. Hi, Isha.
It's Aisha.
Yeah,
Whatever,
whatever.
yes, not.
I know. I'm sorry. I just have to tell you, snotty. My husband, when I was pregnant and I was crying, why not me? Why not you? This sucks. He told me it's not God's plan. So there
Now
you go.
that is sweet, isn't it? That's compassion.
That's compassion.
That is so nice. You're so lucky, like I am.
And I wanted to just take the Bible and shove it up his butt
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
now why the Bible?
Yeah.
because he was quoting not God's plan.
Well,
That's why
yeah,
women.
yeah. I just now. Does your Bible have your name on it? My Bible has my name on it.
It does. It does.
Mine says Aunt Jamie. You think the niece and nephew are trying to tell me something? That's what I got one Christmas. Aunt Jamie got the Aunt Jamie Bible.
Wow.
Yeah, with gold, pressed in the Aunt Jamie.
That's fancy.
Yeah. I don't know where it is. I probably should look that up. All right, Aisha.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for
Have a
calling the
great
show.
day.
And I'm
Okay.
sorry that your husband and my fiance are horrible people.
Sorry, it's not God's
No,
way.
they're very compassionate. Very
Aren't they?
compassionate.
Yeah, they
Yes.
feel our pain, don't they? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
I'm
we
glad
wanted
I'm not
them
you.
You know what? Just have him get a vasectomy, and then he'll feel your pain.
No, I tried to explain to him. I said, imagine a pineapple coming out of your butt. That's the only thing I can do. And he's like,
Big one or small?
I just don't know how to explain it to him. How there's no way technically this stomach can go through that.
Right.
There's just no way.
Right.
And he goes, and just think, you're not even as big as you're gonna be.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he totally. He's like the nicest guy ever. I love him.
Yeah.
Hi, guy.
Hi.
Hi.
You rule.
We roll. Welcome to our show. How are you?
I'm excellent on my way to work.
Oh, good. And what can we do for you?
Well, I'm just calling to tell you that people say stupid things when they're trying to think of a way to say something kind, and they really don't know what to say when somebody's in pain.
Well, you know what he says, the snowboarder says, is hear what I'm trying to say, not what I actually say.
Wow, that's a convoluted thing.
No, I totally get that.
Yeah.
Oftentimes
Listen to
they're
what
harder.
I mean, not to what I say. That's what he says.
Their hearts are in the right place. The words just don't come out correctly.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to just guess what he means and not what he actually
What
says.
he's saying is, I'm going to say a lot of stupid stuff. You just kind of round it off to something
Right.
nice.
Exactly.
You know what? This one goes on the best of snowboarders. Remember, like the we don't want to go whale watching because we can just sit here and watch you. This ranks up there with that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What he's saying is, honey, teach me how to say it correctly.
Oh, no. You know what? With a little effort there, guy, I think that's a cop-out. I think y'all know what to say. You just don't bother.
No, there's men and women both have a tendency in tough situations and traumatic situations.
Oh, women have no problem telling you guys what we think about you.
Yeah, no, not really.
No. If they're faced with a situation that you've never been through and you don't know how to deal with and you want to run away from and don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole, you sometimes say things that are inappropriate.
And you know this because...
I've heard you say it on the radio.
Personal experience, he's heard you.
Yeah, you're no help. Talking about these. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dayna Devon with us this morning.
Good morning.
That is so funny that you brought these in. Well, it's funny to me. But they're called sprinkles. They're cupcakes.
Right.
And it's the rage in Hollywood, in Beverly Hills. It's become the new Starbucks.
Well, cupcakes are the in thing right now. I don't know if you notice, like in all the magazines, there's cupcakes. And so when I was pregnant, I craved cupcakes. And so I think you psychologically feel better about eating just a little cupcake instead of an entire cake. Right. Which really, they're probably equal calories.
But you brought us massive amount of these cupcakes. This is what I know about these they're called sprinkles, and it's in Beverly Hills. And
fancy.
people wait like 20 minutes to get one cupcake, and one cupcake's like $20.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's a $20 cupcake, and it takes 20 minutes to get. It's
That's
like a
fancy.
thing. It's the new Krispy Kreme in Beverly
They're
Hills.
so friggin' good. I can't even tell you. Like, when we get them, I have to go be like a weird eater. I have to go off by myself and like eat them so nobody will talk to me. So I can just sit there and absorb like every little bite. And I'll take my finger and I'll put the icing on the piece of cake so I get exact ratio of icing to cake.
Wow.
You follow me?
You're hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
That's not messing
exact
around.
ratio
cupcakes.
of icing to finger.
Yeah, like, you know, you want the exact
I get
ratio to icing to cake.
You get it?
Yeah, she takes the
You don't want
icing
too
off on
much
other
icing
bites.
and no cake because then it's too sweet. You follow me?
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Right.
I'm more of I guess I'm not proportioned. I'm more icing than cake.
Well, then you're going to like these because
Yeah.
there's so much icing.
Wow, thank you so much. And
You're
these
so
are,
welcome.
These are, I mean, like if you want to be in,
Right.
Yeah.
it's the new thing, sprinkles.
And I'm not necessarily trying to be in, although,
Oh,
you know,
yes, you
believe
are,
me,
please.
I try. But they're just good.
It's fun to watch
See, we
Stench
went on a
fall in
cupcake
love.
tour.
I think I love you.
Who is the guy you brought with you?
This is the cupcake that brought the cupcakes.
Oh,
the cupcake
This
man.
is Jeff, actually, Jeff Rago. And he,
Hi, Jeff.
He and I work together, and he is just the most phenomenal thing. He actually wants to get in the business, so I thought, you know, it'd be fun for him to come along. And
What kind of business? The
In-
cupcake business?
well, the cupcake business, Hollywood, kind of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And he's not bad on the eyes. I don't think.
No. So, but you have a rock the size of Gibraltar on your finger, and so, what does your husband know about the hot guy?
He's totally comfortable with
He
that.
doesn't mind you
My
just
husband
travel
is
around with
so
a hot
glad-
guy?
Yeah, he's so glad that Jeff's, you know, with me because he would never want to put up with my crap. So
Right.
he's happy that someone will.
Wow, you just get to walk around with a hot guy, and your husband's fine with that? Where do I sign up for that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you know what? This is the thing. My husband's a plastic surgeon. He's not dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He knows I'm not going to cheat on him. As hot as Jeff is, he can't lift my ass. I mean, butt.
Right.
I mean,
right.
butt.
No, you can say it.
Yeah, oh, I
Ass
can't.
is fine.
The
You just
FCC
can't
is
add the
cool with that.
hole to it.
It's the thing. So he's a smart guy. He knows as hot as Jeff is and maybe is endowed or whatever, he can't give me collagen, Botox.
Right,
those
right,
things.
right,
He's
okay.
very secure in his craft.
Now, where does your husband practice? What?
In Beverly Hills, drbrent.com. drbrent at drbrent.com. No,
Dr.
Brent
who?
Mulligan. Dr. Brent at drbrent.com.
Okay,
Dr.
gosh.
Brent Mulligan.
If you're gonna like slip it in where we can get it.
Oh, well, I was trying to be subliminal. Like just not out and out.
How did you meet your husband?
You know, I actually met him at Extra. I was interviewing him for a piece that we were doing. You know what? It's so funny because it sounds like the biggest whorish thing on the planet.
It is. Hello.
I know. And
I was
asked,
interviewing him, and he said he was a plastic surgeon. So I thought, okay.
Well, on paper it was really great. I asked him out, and he said no. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Because I've never asked a guy out in my life. So when I asked him, he said no.
Wow.
I wanted to die.
God.
I wanted to die. And when you shoot a plastic surgery story, you have to shoot the before, and that's when I met him. And then you have to go back and shoot the after. And I was like, I have to go face him again.
Why did he say no? Because he was married and you wanted to have an
because
affair?
he actually he's really old-fashioned. Right. Right. And he had broken up with a girl.
It just
and he
be too hard on the kids?
Right. It'd just be too hard for everyone involved. No.
Right. I'm trying to figure out why a guy would say no to a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm thinking is he was happily married.
No, he wasn't. I swear. He
Has he ever been married?
Yeah, he was divorced. Yeah. No, and I was too.
When you asked him out?
So we're both damaged goods. When damaged goods meets damaged goods.
Wow. You wanted to have an affair with him.
No, he wasn't married when I met him.
They were
but
both
were you?
divorced already.
No, I wasn't.
Were you legally separated?
No, I was divorced.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I probably would have. Don't get me wrong.
All right. And so he says no because he's old fashioned.
He says no because he was like just getting over a breakup and he just didn't feel like dating anybody.
Who was he
and
dating?
Some dermatologist.
You
won't
know
tell me
you
who.
know her.
He
Okay.
won't tell me
He
who.
won't?
No, because
No.
of reasons like this, because I would say the name.
Okay. All right.
Which every morning I go on the radio, he goes, Dayna, you cannot say this, 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 and this.
Oh, what are they?
And all four of those things come out.
Let's go on the list.
So he just doesn't tell me anything.
A hot dermatologist. Do we know any hot? I mean, Dr. Wu.
Well, who
but
said
she's
she's
married.
hot?
Well, yeah, she's hot. Yeah. Yeah.
Skanky dermatologist.
Yeah, I
Right.
love those. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So see, yeah. So he said no, and then finally, like a month later, he emailed me and asked me out. And then got
so
kinda
how
weird.
did you get your email to him? Oh, we were working together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was asking all these lame questions about the surgery, and he thought I was this real good journalist, and I could care less about the surgery. You know, I just was like, I want to marry a plastic surgeon for God's sake.
This is awesome, but you bagged him and you got the rock that ends all rocks.
Yeah.
That's like a humongo rock.
It's really. I'm surprised you said it because I have man hands. So
No,
actually,
it's beautiful.
I've been rallying
Try
to get a
dating
bigger one.
skateboarder.
And not Tony Hawk.
Oh my God.
He's gonna be so mad I said that. Just kidding, honey.
Now, do you know if it's a boy or girl?
It's a boy.
Oh,
yes.
Great. I heard they kick a lot.
They do, and it's just weird having a penis in you. I mean, it's
All
just
the
weird.
time, 24 hours a day.
But we saw the doctor and we saw the ultrasound. It was really cold that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, there is a glimmer.
He's a grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
Now, do you find yourself? He's a what?
He's a grower, not a shower. Yeah, it was cold that day.
Now, do you find yourself softening at all?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, if anything, you know what's funny is I get to say I'm hormonal. So I get to be the biggest bitch in the world. It's
Right.
awesome because I have an excuse.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I go with.
You gotta work every time.
Yeah, it totally works because I'm just like, you know what? Not my fault.
Now, are you scared of the fact? I was really scared. I ended up having
That it's
going to
be special? A little bit.
No, scared about that thing coming out your body. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well.
I mean, have you men ever really thought about how?
Oh,
Yes.
I've been up close and personal to it.
To
Like,
her?
Yeah,
when
but-
it came,
yeah,
no, when,
yeah,
when,
yeah,
when the
you
baby
just-
was born, I was right there.
See, that's a mistake.
Okay, that leads
Traumatizing.
to a great question. One time I watched an Oprah, and they had all these men on that had watched the birth of their child.
They're
and they
all
were scarred.
scarred.
Right.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, not
had
beautiful.
a deal with my husband that he was to stay up on this side.
They,
Never ended
but
up
they
being...
drift.
They do drift.
They drift down to between your legs.
And you
they're
you
drawn
poop on
to
the
it.
table. And some people poop on the
That
table.
didn't happen, thank God, in either.
But when you're
of my
pushing,
kids.
sometimes a little BM comes out.
Yeah, or a roid.
Oh,
That'll happen
you had
too.
to go there. We
I'm
already
just
had
telling
crap
you.
on the table. You need to
Yeah.
throw in a
No.
bump.
Bad
So
stuff
did
happens.
you went down there?
Yeah.
Stench?
Really, really close.
And how was that?
It was horrifying.
But do you look at her vaginal opening the same?
But remember,
I'm asking a
oh
question.
yeah, it's fine. and honestly, I know you don't want to hear this, but it seems to just snap right back.
Really?
I'll tell you
It's
this.
the craziest thing.
I stayed up top. Wise move. Other than when the doctor had it halfway out and said, "Hey, look at that!" And there was this kid waving at me, and I thought,
Right.
"Well, that's weird." But I didn't look at. The
I
actual...
told you that my ex-husband, because he was an orthopod, he claims to this day, when his ex-wife had her babies and he watched,
Right.
that he could never go down there and,
Yeah.
because
You know, it's really, really common. It's really, really common.
there was there's skid marks.
Oh.
Okay, let's take a
God.
break on that
God.
one. I win.
Guy.
She is the co-host of Extra. Hi. And also, she's going to be filling in for me. We just talked about it when I spit this thing out of my coochie.
Wow, so nice when you say it.
So poetic.
It is, isn't it?
It is. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I'm so maternal.
Yeah.
So she's going to be filling in, and I think that, you've done radio, huh?
Yeah, I did radio. Yeah, and it's actually a lot harder than it looks. I have to say.
Bullshit.
I don't
Crap.
think it is for you.
I'm sorry, Jack. I don't know what just happened.
I know,
almost
what's
said
wrong
the bad.
with you?
I'm hormonal.
That's such a great catch-all.
It really
Yeah,
is.
Everything is hormonal.
It really is. So she has a 5-month-old now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
The
and
first
so
3 months are rough, I got to tell you.
you and your baby did not bond.
No.
Oh.
She was not a fan of mine, and I was not a fan of hers for the first 3 months.
Do you
and I felt really bad about that. I was like, "What is wrong with me? Why isn't this?" But it's slowly. Some people, 30% of women don't bond right out of the gate. So it just took me a longer time. Now I'm like I think about her all the time, and I'm all that weird mother business, and
So do you think it was like postpartum where you're just like, oh my God, I hate you?
Well, no, I don't think it was postpartum, but I had a really
I'm having
hard
prepartum.
C-section, and then I had to go back in the hospital because I had a really bad complication. So it was traumatic, and a lot of times if there's like some kind of trauma after like the birth.
So did your husband, because he's in plastics, did he, after they opened you up and whatnot, then did he sew the muscles
we
together?
talked about
and
that. He wanted to
scar
actually
and-
because he's really into that, and he has a hard. It's like watching someone else play football if you're the quarterback. You know, sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
He was having a really hard time about it, but the doctor actually is really known for. Dr. Katz is really. Who do you go to?
Not him, Dr. Goldberg.
Oh yeah. Oh, Dr. Goldberg is in Dr. Katz's office.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
Dr. Goldberg.
Yeah. So he's
Oh, they
known
both
for
look
his
at their
scar.
snatch.
Yeah. So if you have it, they're known for their scar.
I mean, really, think about it.
Right.
For their scar.
They are because it's small. Yeah. So they seriously, you talk about this at parties. You're like, I was talking to Charlotte Ross, and she goes, "Oh, he'll give you the best scar."
Whoa.
And you're like, fantastic.
I
So
know.
it's
I
still
will have to
bikini.
say that Dr. Goldberg said, I'll give you a scar if you have to go C-section, below your bikini line, you won't
Yeah.
even see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, that's a thing. They all know each other for their scars.
But my husband we were sitting there in the C-section thing, and they had this mirror hooked up to where you can see everything except for them cutting. So I can see everything. And he's sitting right next to me. He said he actually looked up and saw them cutting me and got a little nauseated, which,
Whoa.
I mean, he has people's faces peeled back on a day-to-day
yeah.
basis. So for him to get a little weirded out, I was like, thank God I didn't have it the regular way and you were down there,
So
That would've been worse.
couple of questions. First of all, now you have a 5-month-old. Two things. First of all, you obviously puke.
Who?
You.
Oh, no. I
You're
tried
like
to do that.
totally bulimic.
No, I tried to do the puking thing, and it just didn't work.
Well, what are you like?
I like food, and I like it staying there.
Are you
It feels
working
good.
out?
Yeah, I worked out.
Oh, well, that's Jack. Remind me to we
Like
gotta.
crazy.
Can we
Yeah,
put
I
that
worked
down on
out.
our thing? Like we need to work out because we've been trying to puke, and we've also been using those Dulcolax and putting them.
Yeah, that doesn't work
Yeah.
so hard.
Yeah, we try every shoot that we have.
Right.
Yeah.
Every orifice.
Yeah, it's just not working out. So remind me that we're supposed to work out.
Yeah, that's
Damn
like
it.
such a pain.
Yeah,
I
we like quick
hate it.
solutions.
Yeah,
I know.
If it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
I
that
know.
Lindsay Lohan doing?
Puking.
Is she a puker?
Oh,
Well,
look how
she
skinny
said,
she is.
right? Didn't she say in Vanity Fair that she'd had some issues? I think she says she doesn't anymore, but
Okay, but now she's back to being super, super scary skinny again.
Yeah,
In like the last couple
she's
weeks.
puking.
She's
you know,
a
I
puker.
really did actually get to a point where I was thinking, I was so weirded out by being on camera and the stress and all that stuff, and I started like I puked a few times, and I told my husband, and he was like, "All right, Dayna, look." He goes, "If you continue to do this, your eyes are going to bug out of your head. You're going to get a soft covering of hair, like you're going to grow hair all over your body.
No way. That's what
teeth are going to turn gray.
Wait, I want to know. So if I see somebody with a soft, like little thing of hair, they're pukers.
There's some kind of hair that you get all over your body. Your teeth turn gray. You burn your esophagus, and it can actually like collapse, and your eyes bulge out of your head.
So
sign me up.
Furry gray people.
So I was like, okay, maybe not puking.
Wow, that was nice.
Maybe
that you
just
told
I'll
your
swallow
husband.
cotton balls then.
I'm thinking tapeworm. There's got to be something that
I thought about that too.
Yeah, or like a hose that you
See, the
stick in your
tapeworm
belly
thing-
button, just
Yeah.
at night.
The tapeworm thing seems awesome because you could just eat whatever you want.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. And then it fills up, and then you just like take it out.
Right.
You know,
The
I
only
don't know.
bad thing is I think they lay a lot of eggs.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that
You know
would
what you
leave a
need?
mark.
You just need like a big handler to follow you around and take food away from you all day, everywhere you go.
Yeah,
Take
but
food
I
away,
love
slap
food.
you
I
up,
like
that
the
kind
joy
of
of
stuff.
food.
I love food.
I want to take away I want to have the pleasure of the food and the guilt taken away of
Not
the
the
calories.
calories and the fat.
Yeah, so I mean that's why we were trying puking and Dulcolax and all that stuff. We need a different thing. Mm-hmm. Something that doesn't give us a hairy body and gray teeth and
Yeah.
a burnt esophagus.
Yeah, those are not fun things ever.
Yeah, yeah. And now I'm gonna look at people's arms.
Yeah, see how furry they are.
See how furry they are, and
Yeah,
see
I think
like
you have to go pretty far to get that, but I definitely think it's just
that's
not
one
the
of
healthy
those
way to go.
advantages of having one of those husbands. You know,
Yeah,
that's a
smart
doctor.
guys.
Like you can totally know. Like,
It is, but he's also on me like all the time.
does he always want
knows-
to change you? Like I could so do a brow lift. on
No,
you.
as a matter of fact, that's the down thing because I thought, how smart am I marrying a plastic surgeon? But they like you for you, and so you try and I get this fixation once a week. I've got something like I'm really thinking I have a dick nose right now, and
I was gonna tell you.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Oh.
she totally has 2 balls and a penis on her face.
Like the guy
I
on
kinda
Family
do.
Guy.
Like,
right?
look, see, because the 2 holes represent the balls.
Stop it.
right. So I've been on him about noses, and I've been pulling pictures out of
Look,
magazines.
it does not look like a penis on
No,
her
it
face.
doesn't. Not really at all.
Jack,
you
do you
have a
see
good
it?
nose,
No,
Jamie.
you
Do you-
know, I didn't think that when she came in, but
Yeah.
now maybe I'll look at
Look,
her
I
differently.
want you to look at her. Do you see it? Do you see?
See the ball right there?
See, those are
Okay.
2. Yeah,
Right
yeah,
there?
Yeah.
So I've done. Maybe he'll hear this and he'll really finally give in. And I tried to break it a few times, like when we had I'd slam on the brake.
Oh.
And I'd go, boom, and I'd like try and hit my face on the console, so he'd have to fix it.
Right, and
So I
yeah.
go through these fixations once a week, and he is like, no. So you have to. So I just threatened to go to other doctors.
I can't stop looking at your nose right now.
I know.
I'm kind of getting turned on. Is it bad that I want to sit on her face? Let's take a break, shall we? We're just so nice.
Yes, you are so nice.
We just we
Free
pay-
money.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
We bribe people. It's what we do. All right, so let's talk about your co-host.
Okay,
Mark
Mark McGrath.
McGrath. Once of now, I always want to say Sugar Ray. Is that right?
That is
Yeah,
it. Sugar
That's
Ray.
right.
Okay, Sugar Ray. He's a handsome devil.
He is so cute. You should see people in the when they meet him. They are so like the interns at Extra. They're like they hang out at like outside his office like they're just talking. You're like, yeah, right. Come on, I'm on to you. Let's go. Move it. Let's go.
yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Yeah.
We need him focused. Move it. Let's go.
Now, does he take more time to get ready than you do? Because he seems like that kind of guy.
Not makeup and hair. Well, hair, yeah. He's got a
Yeah.
whole infrastructure in that hair. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
he seems like he'd take a long time.
He not makeup wise at all, but he does take a long time to get dressed. He has a whole like system. Like he tucks the shirt into the boxers so it stays flat.
Taut, yeah.
Yeah, so it looks very taut on the stomach. Yes, and so he does take a little bit longer to get dressed.
Now, here's the thing. You're rolling with some hot guy, the sprinkles guy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he works extra, but he'll.
Well,
he'll
I don't
take
know.
that.
She called you like the
Oh,
cupcake
he's
man.
a cupcake. He's
Yeah.
a cupcake.
What do you do at Extra?
Here's a microphone.
Yeah.
Can you use this?
Yeah. What do you do there, hot guy? What is with it?
Isn't he hot? He's so
who
cute.
works at Extra that they're just like hiring all these hot guys? Is it a gay man? Is a gay man your boss, Dayna?
No, actually,
Dana's actually
Lisa
my boss.
Gregorish Dempsey is, and she just has a really good eye.
I think
And she
she's
likes to
from
be surrounded
Colorado,
by-
isn't she?
She is.
Yeah, I know her.
She is. She's your people, actually.
I like her a lot.
Yeah, you guys would
I
be
met her.
really good friends. And so she has a really good
Tell
eye.
her I
so
said
she's-
hi.
I shall.
And tell her, wow, way to go hiring all hot guys.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Yeah.
Just little bitches for her.
The Little bitch, come here.
Yeah, that's what she does. I mean, she's like a powerful woman.
She is.
You know, she's from Colorado. She's like a meat and potatoes kind of guy. I mean, she's not fat. What I mean is she just like doesn't take anybody's crap. And she just hires her own little bitches.
Right.
It's her own male little bitches.
yeah.
And it's about damn time. You're a male little bitch for her.
I'm a pretty big bitch.
It's just weird that she can do that. I love that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a talent. It really
You
is.
better watch out because she's going to replace you with another male little bitch.
But she knows, like, I'm her bitch, so.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. She has that tendency to swing both ways. You can see it.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
She's been there, done that. Don't you think? Hello.
boss.
My boss?
Yeah,
No, I
you're
don't think so.
Oh, please. Whatever.
Do you think? I
Oh,
don't think so.
yes. She's gone once at least.
No, I think she really likes, she likes, you know, she has a good eye for men, so I kind of think she's probably straight.
And so what does he do? I mean,
We still haven't gotten to that.
yeah, what do you do? You're just
What do you do?
I work with Dayna.
But what does that mean?
Get cupcakes and stuff.
That means I do whatever.
Oh,
Dayna
are
needs
you?
me to
Is
do.
he your personal assistant?
Not personal. What personal?
I mean, what is like?
we do get personal.
Jack, what do you read from this?
Professional assistant?
Yeah. So is your husband okay? All right, that's where I was going with all this. Is that, you know, you have this really hot guy, the cupcake man.
Yeah.
And he brings people cupcakes and looks really great. And then you're standing by Mark McGrath and he looks really great.
Right.
Is your husband ever insecure about this?
You know, if he was intimidated by anything, he would have been intimidated by Mark McGrath. Because I remember he goes, you know, I have to be a real strong man because even when Mark McGrath says something dumb, he's cool. Everything he does is cool.
Wow, he's cool all the time.
He's always cool.
I'm sorry, that was
He's so
No,
cool.
he is so cool all the time, and so he never just got worried. He
never
knows he has
did?
the plastic surgery hold on me.
Do you think that your husband has affairs with nurses?
No,
Sometimes?
he's too worried about getting sued. You know what I mean? He's very
Yeah.
realistic about the pros and cons of
Not
doing that.
patients, but the nurses, the nurses in the.
See, my dad and mom got divorced after 35 years, and my dad is now living with his secretary. And so when that happened, my husband was like, "That is just so wrong. You can't do that. It's a bad thing." You know, and he's a really old-fashioned guy.
How about the drug company reps?
Oh, yeah, they're hot because they come in
And
scantily
they're
clad.
slutty and they come in to
Yeah.
like sell you implants
They
and stuff.
totally
You know what? I
are
actually sat
slutty.
in. One time I went in, and he had a.
So that's a yes.
Yes,
She
that's
doesn't
a
want to
yes.
answer it.
Yeah.
Well, he had a
Painful.
follow-up where the woman had breast implants. So he goes, "I need a chaperone. I need you to come in here. I need you to just sit in here." And I was nervous because I didn't want her to maybe have seen the show and be
Three-way.
weirded out in front of me. But
Yeah.
I'm glad I went in.
Yeah,
She
come
takes
in
off
here
her
and
clothes.
look at her.
She just had a
Do
breast.
you like her titties?
A breast implant. Well, she had nice ones.
We did them, right?
Yeah, they were nice. But
I know,
you
but Jack's
normally
thinking he was setting up a three-way.
Yeah, he was.
after implants, you wear the big bras.
Right,
Yeah.
You know,
big,
the big old
yeah.
Yeah,
nasty
big
old
over
lady
the
bras.
shoulder boulder
She
holder.
was wearing this hot pink lingerie and a G-string, and from
Wow.
why she was in
Wow.
the G-string, he wasn't checking that area.
Yeah.
Oh, is your
well,
husband hot?
Yeah, he's
They
cute.
dress up for
Oh,
him.
yeah, they do.
He's cute.
Yeah.
So he I was like, oh my, like I was in shock that this happens to him all day. You know, like I mean not all day, but you know it happens, and I was like, I can't believe this. I was in shock.
Jamie wears a maternity G for Dr. Goldberg.
Yeah.
Dr. Goldberg is cute, don't you think?
Yeah, Dr. Goldberg he's a really good-looking guy.
So
but
is Dr. Katz.
I even asked him, I said, does your wife, I mean, you, like, because some of the girls here at work go to Dr. Goldberg.
Yeah.
And they're always like, he's the hottest
He's so
gynecologist.
cute.
Oh, my God. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's just weird y'all get dressed up down there for this doc.
Got to shave. I got an appointment tomorrow.
Yeah.
But see,
I'm just like, I go in all out of bounds.
you do.
Yeah,
But see, I think
because I'm
that's okay.
so hot, I need to make myself less attractive.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid he'll reach up and go dingle, dingle, dingle. I mean, like, no, Dr. Goldberg,
Wow.
not there.
Stop.
Go down a little. Stop, no.
You know, I think so many women don't really care about that area when they're pregnant. They probably have to use shoehorns to get in there because it is. You just cannot
What,
care
is
about
it
that.
like a scab you have to break open? What are you
No.
talking about?
Bad
Gross.
choice
Oh.
of words.
Good. No.
Shoehorn or what?
Scab.
Oh, right.
No,
yeah,
you know.
but that would be the hardest one to be married to as a gynecologist, I think.
Oh, I think totally.
I mean, yours is hard because these women now come in and they have big, beautiful, bouncing, humongous hooters.
Yeah.
And your husband looks at them all day, beautiful, bouncing hooters.
Right.
Nicely proportioned that haven't been breastfed.
Yeah.
But he made him.
This is making me feel real good.
But he made him.
I think you're wrong. I think the worst profession would be proctologist because you'd never want him to touch you.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you come
but
home
they
from
don't make
work.
proctologists anymore. They make gastroenterologists.
Yes, you're right.
They broke.
Yeah,
do that anymore?
they don't do proctologists anymore. They do these things called the gastroenterologists, and they just hose you all day.
Now, how's that going with you? Are you constipated?
I'm sorry. No, you know what? I've been pooping okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
checking.
What about were you?
Oh my.
No, it was an issue.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I read it in the book, and I'm like not having that problem. I was
Did you
kind of
read
worried.
Jenny McCarthy's book?
I haven't read it.
That is the. Oh my
I have
God.
my own book going on in my head.
That is the
This
best
is stupid.
book
This is
ever.
stupid.
Yeah.
See, Dick and Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got to read Jenny McCarthy's book. It is hilarious.
Everybody says that it's really honest.
But then we hate her.
I think we're in a fight with her.
Yeah, we don't really
We had a
like
big
her.
fight with her.
Yeah, well, I don't know. She
It's a
sent
long
milk and
story,
cookies.
yeah.
She tried to make it
Yeah, and she
better.
stiffed us, and
yeah,
now we hate her.
whatever. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's nice.
Whatever. She's
Okay.
a whore.
Yeah.
All right.
She been out with a porn star on a couch in Las Vegas. For
I
a
heard
bit.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
hello. She's like over.
Do you think that's true?
Yes.
When she sat on the toilet and put on her Mootsie Tootsies or her candies,
If
she
it's in
was-
the tabloids, it's true.
I was over it. Yeah, it really
Yeah,
is.
Totally.
You know what I've been dying to know?
What?
Can I ask?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
want to know why Stench has the name Stench. I want to know what you ate that day.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's a really long story, but I'll be really fast.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So,
do you not want to tell it?
No, it's fine.
No.
So he worked at another radio station, and he was called Stretch, and then we got him. And I hate getting a guy that's already been established somewhere
Oh,
else.
right.
So I didn't want to call him Stretch.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, but he wasn't on the air. He was Stench off the air.
Yeah.
So I just was like, okay, I refuse to call him something that he's already been established at.
Right.
As. So, because everybody knew him over at the other radio station.
What's the
So
worst
what's
thing
the
I can say?
Stench? But then over the years he worked his way onto this damn thing,
Yeah.
and now he's on it, and now we're stuck with it, and it doesn't really work.
So his,
yeah,
Right.
your pretty assistant, he could be called Cupcake Boy and be your co-host one day.
That's true.
right.
Dayna
Exactly.
Devon and
We like
Cupcake
that.
Boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when I used to work with Frosty and Frank, and they came in, and they, nobody really knew why Frosty was Frosty, and we still to this day don't
Right.
know because
Right.
his real name is like Forrest, so they called him Frosty because
Right,
he
right.
thought it was cooler. And so it was just so odd because they said it tests wrong, it tests bad, you can't go by the name of a Frosty, and all this stuff. And so they're saying the same thing about Stench, it tests bad.
They even changed it and had to change it
yeah,
back.
I just
but
didn't
his
know.
real name is Mike.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't
So
work
confusing.
Yeah, which that doesn't work.
though. But actually, you looked exactly like I thought you would look.
Rough, rugged, big, and fat.
Jack doesn't look. I thought Jack was going to be real preppy, like
Oh no,
like
you got
short,
that one wrong.
Cute little hair and
Like Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah, like more that way than.
No, he's more grungy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And greasy
You
and dirty.
sound preppy though.
I'm sorry.
No, that's good.
Oh, is that good?
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
collar flipped up.
Not preppy stupid, preppy cool, she was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like, the polo shirt flipped up. Nobody does that anymore.
Only preppy guys.
Where have you been? That doesn't happen anymore.
Only preppy guys.
Holy hell. Anyway, all right, I know we need to let you go, but we really want you to come in while I'm out.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm pretty available. I don't know if you've noticed that.
No, we're so excited to have you. You're awesome, and
You
you're
called. I think we called back 30 seconds later. She'll do it.
Well, we absolutely love
I'm
your
not
show.
playing hard to get here.
First of all, extra, we can see it in NBC at 7 o'clock. You can see it every night, and she's with Mark McGrath.
Yep.
And watch him hold on to his pinky.
Yeah, he has the patented pinky hold.
Yeah, he doesn't know what to do with his hands on that show, so he holds his pinky.
He does.
Yeah,
he does.
just the whole show.
It's starting to spread too. I've seen other people on their
Holding
shows
their
doing
pinky.
it. Yeah.
A lot of people on television don't know what to do with their hands.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
So they either put them in their pockets or he holds onto his pinky. So watch for that.
And chicks, it really is hard because we don't usually have pockets. So
Yeah.
you don't really know what to do with your hands. So you end up doing this lame thing every day.
Like
to the side weirdness.
They like hold their hand, like
Right.
you do this thing.
Right.
I can't explain
That's
it.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you watch.
I'm
all
gonna
women's
pay attention
hands.
now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, Dayna Devon, NBC at 7 o'clock. You can watch her on Extra. And you'll hear her while I'm on maternity leave too, because we absolutely adore you. I don't know
you.
why we pick certain people.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
Yeah, it's
random.
it's a weird
I
thing.
would
like,
not want to be on this show's bad side.
It's just a weird thing. Like it's weird. Jenny McCarthy whore.
Yeah.
Dayna Devon, like totally cool chick. Yeah.